Welcome to our first computer class. Chapter 1, Computer Hardware Components. Now we learn about the computer hardware. First we learn computer system. Computer system means what? Computer system means combination of hardware and software. Hardware means what? What are the part of the computer which we can touch? That known as a hardware. And software means what? The computer program like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Chrome, Classroom, all are the softwares. Either of is one is missing, we cannot use a computer. That's why these both are necessary to use the computer. Now we'll see more about the computer hardware. Computer hardware means what are the parts we can feel and touch, that known as a computer hardware. See on the picture, monitor, CPU, mouse, speaker, keyboard, all are the computer parts, and this we can touch na children. That's why it's known as a computer hardware. Now we see more about the hardware. See, a computer hardware is divided into two types. Number one, external hardware. Number two, internal hardware. External hardware you learned last year, like keyboard, mouse, CPU, all these are. Now we will learn internal hardware. Internal hardware refers to the hardware that inside the computer, means whatever the part inside the CPU, that known as a internal hardware. See on the picture, fan, motherboard, video card, hard drive, these all are the internal hardware. All of you understood, students? This known as a internal hardware part. From internal hardware we'll start a new point, motherboard. Motherboard is a circuit board that houses of the most of the internal components. Components means what? What are the small parts attached with the one bigger one part, that known as a small components. Here motherboard is a attached with the CPU, memory card, sound card, video card, and ports also. So these all are attached with the motherboard, and that's why it's known as a circuit board also. Understood? Now let's we see a next point, a processor. The processor is a computer chip that carries the instruction given by the computer program. Means you are working on the computer. Suppose you are giving your test with the help of the Google Classroom. So you are using a classroom program, right? And then whatever instruction you are giving, that all goes in the CPU and then it shows on the screen. It's known as a processor also, means whatever information goes inside, it processes it and comes on the screen. That's why it's known as a processor also. Next point is a RAM. RAM means what? It's a memory. RAM means random access memory. This is the full form of RAM. And it is a temporary storage data. Means whenever you are working on any file and your power is gone, your computer switch off, then you did not get that file back because it's a temporary working on the RAM memory. If you want a permanently, so you need to save your file on the hard disk drive. Yes, hard disk drive is a permanent computer storage data, and disk drive has a one spinner also. This spinner has to write a data on the magnetic disk, means whenever you type, whenever whatever information you give to the computer, and it goes in processor, and hard disk drive spinner save this write all the data on the magnetic disk, and it's saved up permanently. Unacceptedly, suppose your power is cut, then also you will get again that file because you saved in the hard disk drive. You maybe lost your data also when your hard disk is break or corrupt. We'll see a next point of this internal hardware, a CD-ROM drive. CD-ROM drive also inside the CPU, right? This drive as read a compact disc, means only CD, But nowadays CD-ROM drive reads a DVD also, and in this CD-ROM drive have a small laser beams, and this laser beams reads the CD neatly, means all of whatever information inside the CD or DVD, that this laser beam reads and shows on the screen. But this laser beam cannot read a scratch CD. That's why we have to keep our CD properly. Understood? Now we'll see a power supplier. Yes, this is the very important part. Power supplier is working on DC electricity. Now here, what is the meaning of DC electricity? DC electricity means direct current. Power supplier unit convert the main AC electricity into the DC electricity. What is the meaning of the AC electricity? AC electricity means alternate current. AC electricity. In our houses, we are using a AC electricity, and this AC electricity cannot go a line wise, means it's a change a direction in a second. It's change a direction 50 times. So we are not using a properly computer. We cannot use a proper computer. That's why this power supplier, whatever electricity that get from our house, it's convert in the DC electricity, means direct current, and then it's given to the computer this current. Then your computer can work properly. In your computer power supplier, you have one fan also, right? And this fan suck a cool air inside the cabinet and blow a hot air outside of the cabinet. Got it? Now next point is a graphic card. Graphic card is a very expensive card. That card is produced the output of the display, means this graphic card is very expensive. This card used to see a high definition of videos, high definitions of images, and used to gaming also. If you want this graphic card, so you want to play a game, high definitions of game and videos, then you need to a graphic card inside your CPU, and this is also one part of the internal part of the CPU. And this graphic card, this type of card get hot quickly. That's why it's need a instant cooling, and that's why it has its own fan. Understood? Next point is power cable. Power cable, there are the connected to the power supply unit to other part of the computer, means this power cable attached with the other part of the computer from your plug, then your computer will work properly. All of you understood till here, students? Thank you. Here we finished our first chapter. Bye. Have a nice day.